So we're going to look at a couple of concepts right now, and one of those is a drawing that has no breaks. So something with no breaks that's connected. Whoop, sorry. Yep, horrible handwriting on this. So connected, and is a curve. So we're looking at basically curves. That's what we're wanting to pay attention to. Now there are multiple different types of curves. So the first one that I want to look at is just a simple curve. Now, when we talk about a simple curve, a couple of things. It does not cross itself. So it does not cross. So this could look like this. It could be what we consider an open curve. Okay. Either of these are simple curves because they don't cross themselves. And it may or may not be what we consider have the same ending point. Again, same ending point would mean that it actually is a closed curve. Now, what I'm talking about it by a closed curve means it actually closes. So, like this. Okay? Or a curve could actually have straight edges. That's a closed curve. Now this is a simple closed curve because it doesn't cross itself. And you'll notice that I'm saying curve. Curves are literally just things that are connected. It doesn't actually mean something that actually what we think of as a curve, okay? So we do have to be careful about that type of definition. Now, a simple closed curve would be one like this. This is a simple closed curve. This is also a simple closed curve because it does not cross itself and it has the same beginning and ending points. Now, what we are more familiar with are polygons. Now, polygons are very specific. Polygons are simple and closed. So they must be simple and closed. And their sides are made only of line segments. So in other words, they are more like I come down here and grab a line. Oops, that needs to, yeah. They actually need to connect like this. That would be a polygon. It could be, I'm trying to, oh, no. Ignore that little bitty line there. It could look something like this. That would technically be a polygon because of the fact that they all connect and they're strictly line segments. These are not line segments. So even though this is a simple closed curve, it is not line segments, therefore it is not a polygon. Now, let's start fresh. Let me look at, let me do some text here. And I'm going to come up here. So let's look at a convex, which is actually a simple closed and has no indentations. Let me do that. Okay. So what I mean by convex would be, now it could be a curve or it could be a polygon, but a convex has no indentations. So it could even be something like this. Okay, so it's simple, it does not cross itself, it is closed, and it does not indent. Now, if I talk about indentions, let me come down here, and those are what we consider concave. And to help you with the difference, think of a cave as being inside, okay? Inside the earth, things of that nature. It's closed and has an indentation. So one of the concave type of things would look something like this. It has an area where it goes in. It indents. Okay? So that's the difference. Convex, it never goes inside, whereas a concave is going to go inside of itself. I want to look at some examples, and we're just going to classify these. And so this curve right here is a simple curve. So it is a simple curve. It is not closed because it does not have the same beginning and ending point. It's not a polygon because it's not closed. So we can't even classify it as concave or convex. This one is not a simple because it crosses. It is closed. It is not a polygon because it doesn't have straight lines. And because it's not simple, we don't classify it as convex or concave. This one is simple because it does not cross, but it is not closed, therefore we do not classify it as any of the others. This one is not simple. It is closed, but then again, it's none of the others because it's not simple. This one is simple. It is closed, and it is concave because it does come inside of itself. This one is simple. It is closed. It's not a polygon because it doesn't have straight lines. It is not concave because it doesn't cave in, so it is convex. And this next one is the exact same slide for some reason. I forgot to take it out. Now this one is simple. It is closed. Since it has straight lines, it is a polygon. It does not cave in on itself, so it is convex. This is simple. It does not cross itself. It is closed. It does have all straight lines. It does not indent on itself, so it's convex. This is simple. It is closed. It is all straight lines, so it's a polygon. Now, if you'll notice, this one indents on itself, so it is concave.